Hey, hey, hey. Wow. This is Robert M. Town, your singer, songwriter, actor, author, poet, coming to you live and direct from New York City Blizzard. Oh, let me tell y'all, it's still cold. It's cold. Let me tell you, it's cold. It's even cold in my house. I don't know what's going on. Because of the blizzard, they didn't cut off the darn heat or something. But I left the windows wide open last night. Wide open. And I'll tell you why. Because the heat be so oppressive at night that I want to wake up and to be a little bit cold. And then I close the windows and it get warm. And then if I get up, if it's too hot, I can open the windows again. I got up and it was free. I didn't want to get out of bed. I did not want to get out of bed because it was freezing. It was freezing. And I was like, what the heck is going on? So then I got up and I closed all the windows in the apartment, everything, which all of them have not been closed in weeks, okay? Like weeks, probably since the beginning of the year. I've had at least two of them cracked because, the heat comes on. I got that ghetto heat, that radiator heat. The heat comes on and you're like, ooh, okay. And it burns you out of here. It's been cold all day long. And then I had the nerve to want to go outside. To go outside and see what was going on. And Lord have mercy. I'm glad I put on several layers. I had on my ducks, which I ain't worn in years. I don't know if you know what ducks are. What is this? That's not what I want, Robert. Yeah, I want instrumentals. I don't know if you know what them ducks is. Let me show you. I don't know should I show you my ducks? I haven't had them on in years. Okay, let's just say that. But I knew it was gonna be some snow, so I'm like, okay, let me go on and put on the ducks and whatnot and see what's going on, see what's happening. Baby, I went out there in that cold, ooh, and since I was wrapped up, I wasn't cold, but like the snow is just, oh my God, the snow is so high. The snow was so high, and I walked 3 blocks up to play my numbers. I went to play my numbers, and while I was there, I got some fruit and I got some snacks, which I had some at home. I had run out of fruit today, but I had some snacks at home. But I got some fruit, and then I only went out to play my numbers, right? Because I've been playing this number for weeks, and if I don't play it, it's gonna come out. So I had to go play it. So then I decided to walk around to the next block and walk down. And it was okay. It was all right outside. People had cleaned up a little bit, cleared the sidewalks and all that, as much as they could. Some much better than others. What am I looking for? Let me lick you head to toe. Take your body where you wanna go. Let me make sure I'm live on here. I'm doing this damn talking, and I might not even be live. Let us see. Now let me get some of the snacks that I got. Because I knew I was going to be in the house all day. Hey, B, B, C, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, it says that I'm on. I'm just making sure, because sometimes I come in here and jump in, 20, 30 people jump in. Sometimes I come in here, there ain't nobody be here. And I'm like, what's going on? Why is that? Why does that happen? I'm just making sure, because sometimes I come in here and jump in, 20, 30 people jump in. Sometimes I come in here, there ain't nobody be here. There's a delay. And I'm like, what's going on? Why is that? There's a delay, but I'm on. Okay, so we're gonna chill out in here for a little while and see if anybody come in here to visit. Eat me some Ruffles. Ruffles. If you come in, make sure to say hello. Thumb it up. Let me know you're here. I'm actually getting ready tonight for The Voice premiere. Oh, that's what I gotta look up. I gotta make sure The Voice is premiering tonight. I don't think it's gonna be playing tomorrow because the State of the Union is tomorrow, which I do not plan on watching. I cannot listen to that man for 5 to 10 minutes, let alone an hour or two. No, thank you. Ooh, yeah. What is it, NBC? I was lost, thought I'd never find my way. But you touched my life at the start. I didn't even know your name. But I've learned every part of your soul and your heart. And all of my life, I'll be loving you and holding you close in my arms. Okay, so it says at 8 p.m. It says 9 p.m. The Voice. See, that's why you have to check. Because I'll be sitting here at 8 p.m. waiting on them to start. And it says 9 p.m. So let's see about tomorrow. Why they do that? Are they starting to go at 9 p.m.? Is American Idol going to be at 8 p.m.? They started at the end of last season. They started going on at 9 o'clock. And I'm like, why? But you know, you never know why they switch things around. Loving you. Let me go to NBC.com. Night after night. Sure enough, it says Monday at 9 p.m. So maybe I should take me a little siesta. So maybe a half an hour. Cause I'm still kind of boycotting American Idol, even though I have been watching the videos and commenting on them. Just because. So let me look about Tuesday. Forever and always, forever and always, all of my life. Let me hear it, let me hear it. All of my life. All right. Let me see. This is for. Why is it so hard? Okay, American Idol is at 8 o'clock until 10. I probably should just watch it. I don't know. I'm just so over it. So why we get tomorrow? Where's tomorrow? Okay, for tomorrow. Yep, everybody. State of the Union, State of the Union, State of the Union. The State of the Union is in trouble. That's what it is. No doubt. Okay, so we can get rid of you. For now, get rid of you. Ooh. Hey, hey. Why Bed Bath & Beyond sending me all of these freaking promotions and stuff? I don't want none of y'all stuff. Let me tell you, and when I came back from the store today, checked my mail. I wasn't really expecting anything, but I checked the mail and I got this package. Now, I'm not expecting a package because I didn't order anything, but I'm thinking to myself, could it be? Could it be? Could it be? So I come upstairs and as I'm looking at it, it's from out of the country. So I'm like, oh my God. I ordered this package probably in August last year and did not get it. So I had started mailing them and say, oh, I haven't received my package. I haven't received my package. And I never got it. So, you know, of course, I take my credit card. I'm going to go like, so I haven't heard back from them. I haven't got my package. So, like, I'm not paying for this. Because I ain't get it. Like, you know, why should I pay for something I ain't get? That was probably in November, December. It's February and I just got the darn package. I ordered the package in August. Like, what kind of stuff? And I think I know why. Because remember, there's all the tariff stuff going on, and they were saying that like people who order from out of the country, like a lot of places weren't sending stuff or blah, 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 sending other. So I think that had to do with it. But I'm like, why? But I'm excited to get my pack, but I don't need it now. I mean, whatever. It'll come in handy this summer. So it's all good and fine. Why am I these people? I just don't know. Let's go to the dance floor to release the tension. Don't you know? Put on a show on the dance floor. Let your body float and your mind roam free. Let's go to the dance floor to release the tension. Don't you know? On the dance floor. You can't tell me I ain't looking good. Oh, no, yeah, mercy. Okay, 7 o'clock. I might go ahead and take me a nap at 7 o'clock. I've been having a problem with dry goods. Like yesterday, I was having some pretzels, and I was laughing, okay? I started choking, I couldn't stop. And I was at, I was doing a tournament, card tournament. Midwest, getting terrible cards. I've never in my life ever gotten so bad a consecutive all night set of cards, ever. Not that I remember anyway, ever. But then I started choking. And I thought I was gonna choke to death, y'all. I had something like the heart caught my, nobody wasn't helping me. But I think I was laughing too at the same time. So maybe they I don't know. But I thought I was gonna choke to death. And then my partner, I talked to him today, and he was like, I didn't even realize that you were choking. That's how people die. Don't nobody know what's going on. Because I was laughing so hard, I started choking. It just wasn't that I was laughing. It was because I was chewing on I had the pretzel, and then I started laughing, and then the pretzel went down the wrong way. Down the wrong pipe, or a piece of it. So I thought I was choking like that. Thought I was about to die. Now I'm having a problem with these chips. And I should stop eating them, but I'm not. Because I don't want to. because I wouldn't eat my chips. I need to think about what I'm having for dinner because I ate up all my leftovers. Now I have some cornbread left, but then I had some kale this morning with my breakfast. And I was just thinking about having that tonight. I ate the rest of my mac and cheese. You know what I have? I have some chicken that I brought home from the party. I can have that. And I can rustle me up some vegetables. So I have chicken, cornbread, and vegetable. That's my dinner. All right. And since the show is until 9 o'clock, we're going to be watching The Voice tonight, premiere, with Kelly Clarkson, John Legend, and that other guy. Y'all be thinking I keep a grudge or something. I don't know. Maybe I do. Because I'm not watching American Idol because of that woman. And then I really don't want to watch The Voice because of that other guy. But I'm going to watch. Because The Voice is my joy right now. The Voice. American Idol, man. I skipped last year, so I'm like kind of out of it. So I'm not really necessarily wanting to watch it this year. Granted, I do like to watch the performances. So I do watch the videos they put up on YouTube and TikTok and listen to the performances and stuff and comment. But that's the only reason that I watch the shows pretty. I mean, not the only reason, but I want to see the new talent. I want to see people performing, them put through their paces, the advice that they're given, and all that good stuff. And that's why I watch, for the contestants. Now, sometimes getting to know the judges is like a bonus, mind you. It can be a little bonus. But you're also getting to know the camera ready them. You know what I'm saying? But like the longer it goes along, before you get a little insight into their personalities and stuff like that. So I like that. Because you can't be on 24/7. And like I think when they do the auditions, they do the blind auditions, and it's like a whole day or 2 or 3 of just blah 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 blah. Them going through all these different people. And so I mean that can be wearing on you. You know what I'm saying? That can be wearing you down. And you let your guard down a little bit so people can see who you are, and not necessarily on purpose. Thank you for the like. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I just noticed, let me tell you, because I should have on my glasses, but since ain't nobody chatting up in here, I don't need them yet because I don't need to read nothing. So I did come home when I went outside today. I went and played my numbers, got some snacks, walked one around the block, kind of. And so I came back in and I was like, I started my hair last night. Last night I did this cornrows. And so then I think I went to get something to eat, and then my partner called and we talked, then we played cards online for a while. And then I was like, okay, I'm not doing the rest of my hair tonight because it's gonna take a long time. Just for me to do the cornrows, it took like an hour and a half in the back. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be doing my hair. So I got home about 2:30, 3 o'clock, I suppose, from outside. I was only outside for about 20 minutes, like for real. But I got home and I was like, okay, let me go ahead and do my hair, finish my hair. And I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. I am from New York, Crown Bird. Where you from? I didn't know what I wanted to do with it, but I ended up doing braids because I've been doing twists so much. But I'm glad I didn't do all of these braids, because these took forever. These took at least 2-3 hours. Me doing them by myself. Oklahoma? What's that? DK? What's DK? Oh, Denmark. Oh my God. Why would you say the Denmark? Hey, Denmark in the house. Oh yeah, are you in Denmark right now? I never watched Game of Thrones. That's cool. This is what I like about the internet. People from all over the world. Oh my goodness. This kind of heavy too though. But leaving tomorrow, you going to another country, you just going to another city? The joy. So I ain't finished this. I finished this at about 6 o'clock. So that was a good 3 hours. And it's all, you know, kind of like just getting together like doing the parts and stuff like that. And I don't try to do it like perfectly, the parts and stuff. Because I'm like, eventually they're going to be covered up anyway. So I'm not too worried about that. But I do want it to be like really nice, you know. The joy never ends. Heading to work? Okay. At sea. Oh my God. You work on a cruise ship? Or a pirate ship? Hey, India in the house. Money Gandhi. How are you, my friend? We got India, we've got Denmark, we've got New York. Hell nah, Crown Bird said, nah, you're not a pirate. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be doing this now for like the next 3 or 4 months until I take this out. I'm tossing that hair. It's like a tick. But I don't like my hair in my eyes and, you know, hanging all over my face and stuff like that. So usually I try to pull it back somehow, some way. I'll put one braid under the other or like tie it up or something like that. Cause I like for my big old forehead to be sticking out. Drill, baby, drill. What that mean? You work on don't tell me you work on an oil drill, on an oil thing, tanker or something like that. I'm from New York. This is my original music. I'm Robert Anton, singer, songwriter, actor, author, poet. You will hear all my original music in the background. I play instrumentals. Sometimes you hear voices or something like that. That's because it's background. You know, the background singer. It's usually me who's the background singer. The background and the lead. But yeah, I've got a bunch of music all out all over the internet. Released from all your major and minor download services, including in Denmark and Russia and India. When was I in India? 2012, I think it was. I'd have to look it up to be sure, but 2012, 2013. I went to Taj Mahal. I went to visit Taj Mahal. So I went to Delhi, stayed a few nights, went to Agra for the day, came back to Delhi, stayed a few more nights, and then flew on out back home. And it was a very enjoyable trip. I got to see a lot of Delhi. I got to go out to a little party one night, little sit-up, private party. Yeah, and we had a guide and stuff like that, so I got to go to all of the sites and stuff. So that was very enjoyable. And our guide, I don't think he was the kind of, what was his name? Sabiachi, I think it was. Actually, we're still Facebook friends. I haven't really heard from him Like he's liked something or something like that, maybe last year. But I ain't really heard nothing from him. So I should look him up. Sabia. He was a very nice guy. Very knowledgeable. He wanted to open his own agency eventually. I don't know if he has or not. That's another thing I should ask him. Have you gotten to open your own agency yet? His own travel agency. And he seemed to be very, very much into, you know, the history of his country and the cities and stuff like that. He was not our guide for Agra. And he didn't go along with us. He was our guide in the city, in Delhi. But he could have been our guide in Agra, but you know, we had already booked, you know, because you book a car, blah, blah, blah. And the person who was kind of like the tour guide for that wasn't necessarily like engaging, telling us about all the, you know, stuff. You know, it wasn't like, you know, I don't know. What's your favorite shoe size? 11. My size, of course. No, you don't actually. Well, I mean, I would say my size. The funny thing is, I wish that my foot was smaller. Because it's so hard to shop for shoes sometimes, especially fashionable shoes, especially nice. You know, I try to get like Italian designers because, you know, it makes you, they generally they look a little smaller, right? The way they're cut, they make your foot look a little smaller. But sometimes you can't get that, or you can't, you know, if you can't afford it, you know, ain't got no money, and I got to go get whatever. Then I got to get big old boats. And, you know, who cares? I mean, who cares? I don't care. But I do. I used to. When I was younger, I kind of did. What the guan? Jim Rice, what's your favorite shoe size? I saw that. See, that's all I mean to take me a little siesta. And it's 7 o'clock. I said I was getting out of here at 7 o'clock. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I appreciate the questions. I appreciate you hanging out. We had Denmark. We had India. I don't know where Jim Rice is from. But, you know, we got a few different countries up in here, and I appreciate you. But I'm about to sign out. This is Robert Anton, your singer-songwriter, actor, author, poet, signing out for the night. I hope to see you again soon. Peace. Now, how you cut the thing off? Let me see. All this I got to go through.